So did Matt Rhule have any other gems at the Chamber of Commerce?
Oh, you know what? That was really amazing just to be there in person. I mean, there was at least 500 people there. I think that's about all the room holds. And he went up there. He had a whole presentation all ready to go, and it was just. I mean, he just captured the room like crazy. It really just makes you feel like. I mean, obviously that his father, was a preacher in New York, and he obviously watched him, and so he's got all that jazz with him, and I mean, you know, it was great. If you haven't watched it, you gotta go watch and listen to everything he said. But then on top of that, afterwards he came over to talk to us, which he didn't have to do. And like I mentioned earlier, there was like 5 or 6 of us there. Myself and one TV station were the only ones that rolled video on him. He talked to us for a good 15 minutes. And actually 3 of those 6 people were Husker Online people, myself, Sean Callahan, and Steve Sipple. So it was almost like a one-on-one. And he gets into everything, does not hide a thing. And then on top of it, he's like, yeah, because we're talking about transfer portal guys and stuff, and them leaving and coming back. And he's like, yeah, just let me know when I'm off the record. And so, I turned my camera off and I go, you're off the record, coach. And he gave us another about 10 minutes just chatting off the record and giving us, I can't divulge some of the things he was talking about specifically.
Sure. It's off the record.
Yeah, about specific players transferring and their situations and all that. But I mean, bottom line, really, right now, I mean, we talk about this transfer portal and how crazy it is, but right now, the guys in the transfer portal right now are guys that were told to leave their current school, or guys that are trying to chase the NIL money. Bottom line. So that's the way this works. And, we've talked about it earlier about, you go through your spring workouts and everything. Then you have your exit interviews and, the coaches tell you exactly where you are on the roster and where you project. And you say, you know what? You might be better off going somewhere else. And that's across college football. That's just not here. So right now, that transfer portal pool of players is not all that great in the grand scheme of things. So that was some of the stuff that he was so candid about talking to us about, and really, I mean, and this is a guy too that has never had to deal with the transfer portal. Last time he was coaching college football. So, he's taken a very direct approach about this, and he's very honest with everybody in the process. And, they're going to tell you, bottom line, you're 4th string on the depth chart right now. You really don't have much of a chance to play here. Do you want to play in the NFL? Yes. Well, go somewhere smaller where you can get playing time and make a difference somewhere. So his intelligence level to me is just off the charts. And like I said, he doesn't hide anything with it. He would rather talk to us. He even said that to us. He was like, because we were thanking him for taking a few minutes to talk to us. He's like, hey, you know what, you guys, I would rather just talk to you all right here instead of having to, talk to you each individually. Because he doesn't want to make somebody out like they're more important than the other guy and stuff. And I mean, man, he is just, he's such an impressive guy. And and I think it rubs off, and you can see, the players that have bought in feel the same way. So, yeah, just a very, very impressive day. That I mean, I came home and I was glowing for, I don't know, like 3 hours. I couldn't stop thinking about just the way he came off, and just impressed everybody. It was great. His PowerPoint presentation at the beginning was funny too, because and he said, this was so gripping that he showed this PowerPoint presentation, that he's like, I'm going to show this to my team here, coming up. And the thing that was funny about it is that he had the first slide up there, and he went to click, and the whole system shut down. And so he had to turn into a comedian a little bit, until they got it working again. And then he said it was like the same thing that happened to Coach Osborne, like a month ago at the coaching clinic, when Coach Osborne was trying to use the PowerPoint for his first time ever, Coach Osborne. And so it was just funny the way he just kind of adapted to it and made it just a comical situation. And I think Nebraska's in great hands with this guy. And moving forward, like I said, it's going to piggyback. And you never know. Dylan Rhule, who knows? If he doesn't like it there at Georgia, you never know.